What's up YouTube? My name's Kenneth. Today we're going to solve Hunter's 2x4x6 from Calvin's Puzzles. So let's scramble it up and get started.
Like I mentioned in the unboxing video, the 2x4x6 is a very peculiar puzzle, and what makes it so interesting is that it's an ultimate shapeshifter. Now, ultimate shapeshifters are cuboids that have all layers even or all layers odd, and they're all different numbers. And for odd ones, they have to be greater than 1. So this one follows those rules. It's an all even, right? 2x4x6, all different numbers, and they're all greater than 1. And so it is an ultimate shapeshifter, so it shapeshifts in every direction. So to scramble a puzzle like that, first you have to scramble each layer kind of 180-degree turns, which I just finished doing, and then you have to break it down into a smaller puzzle. So this one will first break down into a 4x4x2, and so you can see I'm scrambling it like a 4x4x2, and after a while of scrambling it like a 4x4x2, the 4x4x2 then breaks down to another smaller puzzle, and it'll break down into a 2x2x4. And so you can see here is the 2x2x4, and it's like the 2x2x4 standing up. And so there's 4 layers from the up face to the down face, and then you have just one layer on the right, one layer on the left, and that's how the 2x2x4 is situated the way I'm holding it right now. And then after a while from doing this, then it's a 2x2x4 breaks down into a 2x2x2, and you have to scramble it like that. So anyway, that's how you have to scramble the 2x4x6. It's kind of difficult, and it takes a while, and actually it almost takes as long to scramble it as it does to solve it, which is kind of interesting. But yeah, so scrambling this puzzle can be a little bit challenging, but eventually you're ready to go.
For this portion of the video, I'm just going to tell you what I'm doing as I'm doing it. So I'm kind of like a walkthrough. But basically, I think I solve it a little bit differently than a lot of people would, so I figured I'd tell you how to do it. So first, what I'm doing now is I'm solving it like a 2x2, but I'm only caring about the orientation of the corners. I want the corners all to be kind of like in line, if that makes sense, and so kind of make it kind of like that tall shape again. So you get kind of the frame of the shape done. And so anyway, it's easy to solve because it's just turning like a 2x2 and making the corners stick out. And so now I've done that, and so now what I'm trying to do is I'm just really using kind of intuition to just build the shape out. I'm not really fixing all of the shape shifting issues. I'm not getting it right back to its complete position, but I'm getting it to its tall position, if that makes sense. And so I'm just using intuition, and it really reminds me of kind of how I solve the Rubik's Cube. I use a corners first method that kind of has this keyhole idea, and so right now I'm putting a piece that's already kind of solved right about now, but I'm putting it in its wrong place right there. You see I moved it up, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to match that with the other one and then slide them both in together, and that's kind of how I solve the 3x3 with the keyhole idea. And so the keyhole would be the side on the right with the piece that's in the wrong position right now, and so I just have to match that up with the other one, which I think I'm going to do right about now, and then I can slide them both in. And so now I've got, even though the shape shifting isn't completely fixed, it's kind of in this tall position, and now I can solve it exactly like you would solve a 2x2x6. So I'm going to solve it like a 2x2x6, and the way I would do that is I would start in the middle and work my way outward. Now I'm not going to really care about the centers right now because those don't really move with 2x2x6 moves. So what I'm doing now is I'm solving the kind of the middle 2 layers together. And this doesn't take very many algorithms at all. In fact, it only takes 1 algorithm. And so you can solve like the top layer kind of the middle 2, and then the bottom of the middle 2. All you have to use is a corner swapping algorithm, and that's the only algorithm I'm using. So once I've done the middle 2, which I've done now, then I move up and down. So now I'm working on the layer right below the top layer and the layer right above the bottom layer. And so I do one of those layers pretty easily, and then I use the exact same algorithms to fix the one below it. And so that's how I would solve this. And now those are done, and all that's left is the top layer and the bottom layer, and I solve those very easily. And then there's a very easy parity that you can fix. So now I'm almost done, but now I have to do the top edges and bottom edges. And doing this, I can use some simple moves, and then I can use the 4x4 parity algorithm, which switches, kind of flips the edge, that one, the longer of the two 4x4 parity algorithms, and that'll switch to edges, and I use just a setup move to get that going. Now the red edges are on the red side and the orange edges are on the orange side. And now what I'm doing is I'm doing some setup moves so that when I finally permute all the orange edges, that the centers will be in a case that's easy for me to solve. So I'm doing a bunch of setup moves right now on the orange centers, or the yellow centers, yellow and white centers, and once they're in a place that I'm happy with, then I can do the 4x4 parity to kind of permute those orange edges. So let's see, am I happy here? Nope. Oh yeah, I am happy. So now I'm doing the 4x4 parity. So this algorithm might look familiar to some of you guys, and this algorithm is long, but it sure is helpful. So once this is done, then the 4x4x6 is, or the 2x2x6 is complete. Now I just have to fix the centers, which is a super easy algorithm. This is down to the center layer 2, or I'm sorry, I don't even know what I'm talking about. But yeah, anyway, it's a very easy algorithm, as you can see. And then one more, and I'm done. So anyway, that's how I solved the 2x4x6. I hope you guys enjoyed the solve video. I really appreciate you guys who watch my videos every week. Thanks guys so much. Definitely leave a comment and like the video, and all that stuff that you do really makes my day. Anyway, I'm really excited about the video I'm going to make, my next video, and probably the video after. I'm going to do it on a super cool puzzle. It's very big. I'm not going to tell you what it is. You guys can try to guess in the comments. And I think you guys are going to enjoy them. So I hope you guys do. So stay tuned for the next videos. Thanks guys for watching. And of course, have a great day.